Zalway, and welcome back to episode 2 of Kingdom of Heaven Let's Play in Crusader Kings 2, the Bologne dynasty. When we left off, Norway, Hardrada, Harold Hardrada, he conquered all of England. The outside bet. Wonder what will happen to William and the Normans. He's in prison right now. Wonder if he will try to use that. He lost all his event troops, so he probably can't revolt. Successfully, at least. And it looks like our liege, King Philippe, he's kind of getting pushed around by the Holy Roman Empire, so he's probably going to lose Zealand. But that's, I mean, it is de jure part of West Frisia, so not really a big deal there. So when we left off, we were trying to consider ways to take St. Pol from Roger. And really the first thing we need to do is get more money. We can get people on board with our plot. Yeah, there it is. Usurp the County of Zealand. We can get more people on board with our plot. Roger's succession, his line of succession is pretty slim. I think there's just 4. Yeah, just him, his son, and then his grandson. So his other grandson died of rabies. W. Rabies. Common rabies. W. Holy War for Barcelona. Defending? Yeah. So Philip just signed on to help with that. If we could kill our liege. Kaiser Henrik IV of the Holy Roman Empire instead of Pope Gerard as an anti-pope. Well, that's annoying. Magnificent, please be with you. I think I've already got a favor from you, don't I? Oh. Yeah, sure. Surely the way to get to Guillaume's heart is through his stomach. I actually don't need to do this anymore. Don't need to sway you anymore. Got our alliance. We're good to go. Flemish claim on Picardy. So he's attacking his brother for the Duke of Picardy. Oh no. Doubt besets me. My wife is pregnant. I swear. Hire someone to find out. I am paranoid. So who knows if this is just tinfoil hat conspiracy theories, or if she really is unfaithful. God, we need more money. Hire more spies. Go into debt. I need to know. Well, it's sick. I wonder... Well, he's gonna hate me now that he knows. Let's antagonize him. Oh, I can just... We're already rivals? No, we're not rivals, but I can still duel him. Because... I guess we're foes. I guess the child must be mine, then? Yeah, I was just paranoid rambling. Alright, well, let's duel this guy. We've got a way better combat skill. I hope this doesn't... I think we got this. Prove, yeah. Tax-shifted burger, sure. Duel Roger. Has chosen to accept your challenge in personal combat. The duel will take place the next few days. Okay, we could get merciless. Negative, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be a merciless dueler. We're kind, though. We'll let him live. We're arbitrary, but merciless doesn't really go along with kind. Plus, I mean, he's severely injured anyway. Maybe he'll die from that. Who knows? Okay. Who's that? Raiders. Get out of there. I don't have the troops to really repel those raiders either. He's too busy conquering his brother's Duchy of Picardy. Well, his house is getting raided. Dog, there are pirates at your house. feel like you should worry about that more. Oh. Duke Buduin the Sixth has sent his sycophants to torment me once more, spreading vile rumors about me. Everybody at court is whispering about how much of a glutton I am. How dare he? Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we'll duel him too. A son was born to Count Eustache of Bologne and Countess Ida of Bouillon named Etienne. What's our dad's name? Eustache. Of course it was. Gottfried. Name after a random ancestor. Arnold. Baudouin, Arnold, Edeloff. Let's do Arnold. Okay, well, we've got the heir and the spare and the spare to the spare and the spare to the spare to the spare to the heir. So, we got several insurance policies now. Nice. Okay, looks like he died of that injury we inflicted on him. Roger is no more. Succumbing to severe injuries. That's sick. And we can duel his son, too. This is risky. His son's a little bit better of a dueler. But you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna put it all on the line. We're gonna duel Hughes. But we need a new regent before we do this. Probably a good idea. We will make it not our ambitious son. Probably a poor idea. Let's make it the court chaplain. Arnott Barnott, PhD, doctor-in-law. And then we'll make our master of the horse, not the guy we're about to kill in a duel, hopefully. We'll make it the spy master. We'll keep him nice and happy. We don't want him getting upset. All that's set the way it should be. That's not the guy we want to talk to. This is the guy. And we're already sent the duel invitation, so let's see how this goes. Accepted to accept your challenge. In personal combat, the duel will take place in the next few days. Let's fight. Another victorious match. My grip is cramping on my axe as Baron Hughes braces for another attack. The following moments are a blur, blood suddenly everywhere. Somebody shouting, "Did Eustache just sever his head from his body?" Never stood a chance, Hughes. Another victorious match. Nice. Alright, which has left the barony of St. Pol in the capable hands of a 3-year-old. And, it just so happens I'm the heir to that 3-year-old. I don't want to say that, I enjoy this. I don't. But I do love it when a plan comes together. I will say that. My investigation into the rumor of a plot must have alerted someone. Armed thugs are breaking into my room. Will I escape with my life? Oh my gosh. 50% chance I get away, 40% chance I am wounded, 10% chance I die. I managed to flee the thugs by escaping through the back door. My prestige, however, did not go unscathed by the incident. Holy crap. That was a close one. I almost... Nice, nice. Give me those religious, cultural points. Back into debt. Great. Okay, good. He's educating them. But we gotta get these guys married. We could, get some pretty good alliances out of this, I feel like. So, we're already allied with the Duke of Toulouse. She's 10. He's probably not going to let her get married in a non-matrilineal fashion. She's already betrothed. Bavaria's got 1.3 thousand levies. Swabia's got 2. Yeah, let's see. Swabia... She's not betrothed. He would not. Oh, he only has 1 son, so he's still going to prefer matrilineal marriages. What if we... I'm trying to think. Do I have any daughters? No. She's already betrothed. She's 9. No, no prestige effects. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. We got a plot going on. I cannot stand Duke Baldwin VI. He takes every opportunity to insult and berate me. Clearly this man wishes me to be his enemy. We become bitter rivals. Okay, now his duel skills not anything to sneeze at. His is better than mine. I don't know if that'd be a wise idea, dueling him as much as I want to. King Philippe of France has created the title Duchy of Paris. He has arrested an armed man with ragged armor and a spotty horse. He says the man claims to be a hedge knight, but clearly he does not believe that statement. Order the hedge knight released. That is clearly a bandit. That is clearly a bandit. "29% in favor of Flanders." Well, it looks like William got out of prison. My co-conspirator, Burgon, has managed to get one of the maids near Baron Hughes. For a princely sum, he has agreed to solve our little problem for us. Fabulous. I'm sorry, Hughes. Renewed jihad. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaughts of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence, Caliph El-Qaim, has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The core regions of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim men should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This signals a renewed era of Islamic expansion. Disturbing news. Wonder what lands are under conquest. Oh. Yeah, the Byzantines took Antioch. That's probably why. Will you live in harmony and contentment? No, I'm not going to be your commander. Stop asking. I do not want to die in your stupid rivalry with your brother, Duke Baudouin. Not interested. I am interested in fabricating a claim. Chancellor Castamere, you could do your job, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so we approved this plot. We approved this assassination attempt. But what are we waiting on here? Success. Baron Hughes was smothered with a pillow by the maid we had bribed. Unfortunately, the maid was caught and revealed my complicity in this matter before she hanged. Good but bad. Well. Alright, that's not going anywhere. We are a known murderer. You'll have that sometimes, you know? Sometimes you're a murderer. And for his lousiness in picking a maid to bribe, rather, I could imprison him, but I'm not going to do that. I think he's doing a fine job. Title loss on succession, so yeah, we need to work on that. So if we can get legalism 3, we could get primogeniture, and that would allow us to secure all of the lands going to Eustache, keeping Godfrey open for nominations during a crusade. The Spymaster Burgon would accept it. We've just got to get the support of Castamere, the Marshal, 2 of them. Yes. We want that alliance with Toulouse. Sure. The Great House, blessings upon you and your house. I accept your suggestion that Judith and Gilham get married. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your son Eustache. Who the hell are you? Why do you want him dead? The world is a dangerous place. Remember his son Joffrey. Alright. Apparently my family's pretty unpopular. Nice, okay. So 2 castles are far better than 1. It's going to bring our levy count up to 1380, so about almost 1,400 troops when all is said and done. Yeah, levies are reinforced. My liege, people of Roma have progressed beyond our own technological level. Okay, cool. So technological advancements did not go to cultural advances, unfortunately. Hopefully we get that event to fire as many times as we can. So let's try to buy favors. They're 80 apiece. Dang, okay, 80 apiece. A little more than I thought it'd be. Spymaster's already on board. For some reason the Marshal is not. Okay. Well. We'll buy favors from the Chancellor and the Marshal. Chancellor allows us to. No. Conflicting interests. He will not accept our offer. Who was all against it? Let's see. The Spymaster is the only one on board. We need 3 total to be on board. So the Spymaster and 2 more. He would accept it. We would just need 1 more besides the Marshal and the Spymaster. I'd like to get the Steward, but his is going to be far more expensive. 22. 22. I think with that gift, we could buy a favor from him. I think that fixed his opinion enough. So when Robert de Bethune of Artois dies, it will be inherited by Baudouin, so we don't want that to happen. We need to get that claim fabricated versus subterfuge. We didn't get cultural advances on that one either. Tough. See the state of the world real quick. Byzantines are spreading down into the Levant. Okay, Duke Baudouin VI has sent his sycophants to torment me once more, spreading vile rumors about me. Everybody at the court is whispering about how I am unable to be consistent when administering justice, that I am inconsistent and petty. Which isn't wrong, I am arbitrary. I will not tolerate this offense. How dare me. Okay. Unfortunately, his dueling skill is just... It's on par with mine. His is a little better. Not really a risk I'd like to take right now. Not while my heir is still being educated. I don't think it's worth it. Not yet. This is not the time to strike. Knowing when not to strike is just as important as knowing when to strike. The old Kenny Rogers song. I gotta know when to hold him. Know when to pull him. And then he dies on a train next to a person he just met. That's neither here nor there. We need 250 more points in cultural advancements. Need more money to buy support on the council. And this claim is not being paid. Okay. Duke Baudouin's no longer in hiding. He's decided to come out. He's no longer fearful for his life. Now would be a time to strike. We've successfully defended ourselves against this holy war. A group of robbers calling themselves the Band o' Brothers have been brought before me. The long list of their crimes does not put them in a good light. Why would I care about some petty thieves? They will pay amercement. Perfect punishment. Off with their heads. This is available because you have the arbitrary trait. They will pay amercement. The first I'm hearing of that word. I don't even know what it means. Oh, Baldwin's the target of some assassination attempts now. Nice, nice. Probably, look at this guy. This guy mad about one thing or the other. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy. The practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I could use someone to train with. Me and Hughes is becoming close friends, which means we've fulfilled our ambition to make a friend. We are now popular. Nice. The next one should probably be, honestly, to build a war chest. That's just 300 if ruling a county. We can save up that. We could really just borrow money real quick and pay it back, but we'll just save up. How goes his war for 31% favor of Flanders? It'd be funny if I could join his side in that war. As you are on the council, and the council gets to vote on war declarations, you can only create or join factions. Okay. Jihad for Anatolia. The great Shia Caliph Abu Mansur el-Nazar has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs of the Kingdom of Anatolia. He urges all righteous Shia Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Basileus Theodoros of the Byzantine Empire for the glory of Islam. Allah is merciful. That's no concern of ours. The Shiites, so... Okay. Still a majority Sunni. I wonder how successful this will be. Young Eustache has finished his education in the ways of war. It seems he has learned all the basic skills required. Very good. So he's ambitious, slothful, kind, tough soldier. Okay, that could be worse. His intrigue is dog shit, but maybe if we can try to get him to be less slothful when he's around. Maybe if we get that event to fire or something. We gotta get these guys married. Duchess of Anjou. Can we? There's no way, right? She would. I wonder if she would take, hold on. Arnold, who's 3. She's 3, he's 1. She would accept that. That would get our dynasty on the Duchy of Anjou. Let's try that. For the Rapish Count Eustache. May you live in harmony and contentment. I've decided to accept your suggestion. Nice. Now she's just got to survive for 13 years. With her heir and he's ambitious and deceitful. Not a chance. Not a chance. Sorry, little one. Maybe. Yeah, no. We can't even educate her and keep her safe inside our realm. She's probably gonna die. But if not, we can eventually get our dynasty on the Duchy of Anjou. So that'd be cool. Our brother, 44. Let's just get him married for the purposes of getting some more members of our dynasty. He's chaste, which is a negative 15%. Negative 5. Giselle. Our sister is 43. I don't think there's going to be many marriage opportunities in her future. And Judith is married to the Duchy of Toulouse, Duke of Toulouse. Let's get Joffrey the Careless married. We'll get him married to Denise. We'll try to get him... No, we don't want them married to, we don't want them married to anybody with high intrigue, because they're probably going to try to scheme against us. $27, Charlotte. Yeah, why not? Okay, how many options here? Katerina, Occitan, Wida. Let's go, Isabel. Right here. Okay. We got all our bastard sons married now. This is worrying. More people trying to kill my son. Could be one more. Cool. Okay. Starting to think Charlotte might fancy me. She just got here. Do I do it? Nah, I'm paranoid. Nah, this is crazy. She just got here and she's trying to seduce me. I'm too paranoid for that. It's not appropriate. Get out of here. That's a honeypot if I've ever seen one. King Philippe of France has created the Duchy of Berry. My count. The more I study the Praticelli religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. I have sent you the excerpts from the most interesting parts. I urge you to follow my example and embrace the Praticelli religion. Your Count, Arnott Barnott. Damn it, Arnott Barnott. You're our court chaplain, our designated regent, and our court physician. We put a lot of trust in you, and this is... Oh, great. I forgot the Holy Roman Empire has a anti-pope set up, so the moral authority of Catholicism is very low. He is mad. Arrest him. I'm arbitrary, but I'm no heretic. If Arnaud agrees to conversion, then he can stay. Can't make him a court chaplain again for like a year, but we'll keep him around. We'll save the spot. Dishonorable duel? When did I dishonorably duel somebody? I don't remember that. We'll make Robert mayor of Hesdin, our regent. Court chaplain can be Bishop of Montreuil. Dishonorable, fired from council, known murderer. Okay, guys, relax. It was a duel. Can't even ask the Pope for a claim on it, because I don't have the piety to spend on that. We only need to convince one more. Let's buy a favor from Castamere for council support. Are you... Oh my god. Who is in favor of it? Castamere, Thierry, or Robert. One of the three. I can't even afford a favor from him. No, I do not want to be your commander for the 19,000th time. I can't believe I can't buy a favor from this guy. Let's try and sway him to our, side. One of my bastard sons is trying to be killed. Somebody's trying to kill him. I don't think he's trying to get killed. What's going on here? Prince Urania. Going to war with the Kaiser. Good luck. We only got about 18,000 troops. Looks like 4 regions have attacked, and the Kagan of the Pension Eggs is helping them out. Okay, he's still sending people to make me mad. Screw you, Duke Buduin. What the hell is your problem, dude? How dare he? His personal combat skill is only getting better. Blessings upon you and your house. Voting with me in the council. Sure. Four characters owe me a favor. A farmer told me his boar had managed to break into his neighbor's hoggery, and the result was 7 small piglets. Now his neighbors demanded compensation he can't afford, and they need me to tell them what to do. Keep 1 piglet each, the rest belong to me. He should pay his neighbor, then I'd gain the trait just. I think would take arbitrary away. Nice. Okay. Eustache, you're learning how to be a count. Eustache has been overcome with fatigue and trouble by persistent cough, pneumonia. Let's find a court physician. Can I hire, no valid candidates. What happened to Arnaud Barnott, PhD? I guess he just took off. You just convert to a heresy and leave? Refuse to elaborate? Edmund's depressed. Kind of a vibe kill. I don't know if we want that around. Eamon's stressed. Well, maybe we can cheer Edmund up if we invite him to our court. Edmund the vibe kill has arrived. Get him court position. Alright. Please don't let Eustache die. That would be nice. Help him. Scouts bring word of a mystic blind man that supposedly wrote works of miracles. He appears around the villages and cures all manner of ailments. That would have been nice 2 minutes ago. Afflicting the peasants. There are even rumors that he made a lame man able to walk again. The peasants call him Emelin the Blind. A gift of gold would convince him to come to your court. He will work miracles in my court. 11 gold? I have changed. I do not require services. 20. But he's a blind mystic. Do we trust it? Emelin for 11? I'm trying to save this money up. Nah. We don't need your services, Hamlin. Not this time. We've got aim in the vibe kill. Thanks, though. Maybe I should write a letter to Casimir to convince him of my good intentions. A forthright message is what he needs. Wonderful. Can we buy a favor now? Yes. Nice. Fallen council support. Yes. Okay. Laws. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Got Castimir's vote. Myself. The lords have approved the institution of ruler imprisonment sovereignty law. Nice. There's 2 more to go. We've got to wait 5 years to do that again. Godfrey. Martial education, my boy. Don't fuck this up, Guillaume. Bossy and haughty. Great. Probably gonna get terrible traits. Gonna be just terrible. Edmund. Oh, not Eamon. Edmund the Vibe Kill. Yeah, Eamon was the old guy. Research some cultural studies for us, Edmund the Vibe Kill. Princess of Denmark for our heir. Wow, he's got a lot of children. My god, man, you stayed busy. Midas touched and lustful. Okay. No, not that one. Was it her? I don't know. How can I rely on my generals with their understanding of warfare so lacked comparing to my own? I could teach Guillaume a thing or two. Lecture him on siege warfare. Yes, the more siege leaders we have, the better. Excellent. Okay, let's buy some castle walls here. That'll increase our levy size a bit, tax income a tiny bit, but it'll allow us to build a castle town level 3, which increases our taxable income. I'm about to fire Casimir. He is taking forever. He doesn't even speak French, probably. He's trying to fabricate court documents. Doesn't even understand what he's reading. No, we're not going to arrest our spy master. Fine. Has declared French Genoese an excommunication war on Serene Doge Manfredo de Genoa. Okay, Duke Bodwin, you're really, you're getting really annoying. How do we get our personal combat skill up quick? What can we do for that? I forgot I'm building a war chest. I should have saved up money. Forgot all about that. Bohemian de Bourboner Peasant Revolt has declared peasant revolt for Bourbon. He had it coming. A murmur was heard through the room when I judged the felon to death. It was a just sentence if it was a bit harsh. Looks like Duke Boudouin of Flanders cannot seal the deal for the war against his brother, attacking the Duchy of Picardy. So his heir is a marshal of 3. He's envious, he's dull, and he's a fortune builder. We could get him... You know what? I hate this guy. Let's try it. He's been antagonizing me this whole time. I guess I can't use a favor to invite him to the plot. That's kind of annoying. It'd be cool if I could. Okay. Well, trying to take out our liege, who we hate. He's just been antagonizing me this whole time. We'll leave it there. That's about 30 minutes. Several realm wars, none of them really ending conclusively, but we have solidified an extra castle for De Bouillon. And we've got a sun shaping up to be a lot of potential there. But with that, I'll see you in the next one.